we need a robust theology of singleness in the family of God as we head toward conversations about sex and sexuality with our kids. So too often, conversation about sex tends to be reduced to behaviors and failures and mistakes. We don't necessarily place sex in the broader story of God's redemptive relationship to his people. And we don't place it in community where it belongs. Although sex is a very private act, it has very communal consequences and implications. So when my friends conceive and give birth and baptize their baby, I stand up and commit to being a part of supporting and loving and serving that child in those baptismal vows. Their child becomes my spiritual child in Christ, and I have a responsibility to it. And in another example, when a spouse is sexually unfaithful, the suffering, pain, and betrayal of their opposite spouse is meant to be borne with in the church family. As brothers and sisters in Christ, we share with one another. We bear burdens with one another, as 1 Corinthians 12, 26 and 27 say. And similarly, I will tell you as the child of a father who had an affair, that when I see my friends seek to be sexually faithful by carrying dumb phones instead of smartphones to limit access to pornography, for instance, I feel incredibly grateful and honored and blessed by that. I feel this same sense of gratitude when a close friend confesses to me that they are attracted to someone other than their spouse, because we know this will be true for all of us. We're not only going to be attracted to our spouse. So how are we going to deal with it? So these friends are seeking to live in the light, to live in truth and honesty with their sexuality submitted to King Jesus. They are seeking to be sexually faithful. So I want to suggest we need 3 bigger picture foundations in place before we get into talking with our kids about sex if we're to offer them hope for whatever life stage they find themselves in. 1, we need a better picture of the good life. 2, we need a better understanding of what it means to be the family of God. And 3, we need a theology of the cross that values and honors the pain we experience in waiting.